Alright guys, I'm placing the thermostat water outlet on this 2015 C300 Formatic with the 2.0. Making this video because all the videos I see online, they're either not talking or not explaining, and it's just hard to follow. So first thing I did was remove this plastic here. It's in by a bunch of little tabs like that. You just turn to unlock and it comes right out. I disconnected the battery, and then after I disconnected the battery, I took the PCM out. It was owned by this connector, that connector, disconnected this. So that's where I'm at right now. I also took this off from here, that little nipple right there. And the next thing is to remove this box. So disconnect this hose, start loosening this thing right here, this intercooler pipe. You're gonna have to, these screws right here, take one of them off, and I'll update you on my next steps. Forgot to mention too, when you're taking out the PCM, you don't have to unscrew anything. It's on by this clip, and this shit slides right out. Also, to let you know, when doing this job, you're gonna need these E sockets. Looks like this. There's a bunch of bolts that have this design, so you're gonna need a set of E sockets. And most of these screws that are Torx, they are T25. One thing I forgot to add too was to take that bottom cover out. I removed the one that was this three. There's like 1, 2, 3. Took out the middle and the one closest to the front bumper. That's for when I take the coolant hoses off and I take the thermostat off. You know, the water outlet strip. That's for when I take all that off and the coolant comes down. I don't want it to be pulled up in the bottom and the person to be driving around and like making puddles, making them think it's still leaking. So remove that bottom cover, put a fucking catch pan, and yeah. So I just wanted to throw in another tip. It's mostly for the people that never really worked on a Mercedes. If you're struggling taking these type of connectors off, you just pop this up, this plastic white thing, and then you stick your screwdriver and lift up this inside tab on the bottom. So pop this up, then you lift this up and you pull it out. Easiest way to take this pipe off is to, let me pull this out real quick. So easiest way to remove that pipe is to unscrew that right there, that hole. There's a E10, and then there's gonna be 10mm on the bottom. And that kind of loosens the whole thing up. It loosens it enough to pull this out. And yeah, don't forget to take that hose out as well. So I've taken this out. Oh shit. Just want to go over a recap, so make sure we all in the same, same position. To take this out, so I told you to take this bolt out and the one in the bottom. this one right here. The last one is gonna be right here on the right side, and it's gonna be in like this way. So you're gonna have to stick a ratchet back there, loosen that out. And other than those 3 bolts, nothing holds in right here. As soon as you loosen those 3 bolts, the whole thing comes out. These 2 things, they can stay put, they're part of this. You know, you just take these hoses out, just wiggle them out. Yeah. All right, next update. So I left this this bracket for the PCM the whole time in there, but once I got to this part, I realized I had to take it out. So take this bracket out. It's not held in by any screws. It was just like the clips from the wires on the sides and the bottoms. Then to take this bracket out, to get to that last bolt, I had to remove the throttle body. So after I removed the throttle body, I took out this bolt down here, which is an E12, and then that, these 2, and this is the last one that I had to remove the throttle body. I mean, either way, you're gonna have to remove it, but yeah, just letting you know. Okay, so I got the intake manifold out, and I'm gonna let you know how it came out. So, okay, update, intake manifold is out. It's 5 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take this connection off, this connection off, this connection off. I had to undo this hose to get the dipstick out of there, because the dipstick was connected here. So I had to move this hose to fish the thing out, the dipstick tube. And there was a wiring harness like going through here. So when I took this hose out, I was able to move that. And let me see. This hose, this little hose in the back, it connects to, connects to, let's see here if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can show you. Let me get to the other side, hold on. Oh, that right there. See a little nipple coming out? Right there. So goes to the back of that right there. So I had to take that out. I mean, I took it out from there because from here it was pretty tight, so I just took it out from that side. And there's gonna be a ground that is gonna be right there. You could just slide it out. And be careful with this. This is another hose I was connected to it that I broke accidentally, but it's all right. I'll pay for that. So once this is out, the water outlet is wide open. Alright, for some reason the last part of this video got deleted, but just gotta take off the 2 top bolts, E10, and then the 2 bottom bolts, E10, then the sensor and all the hoses. And to put it back, just do the reverse of what you did.